Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are we doing? Thank you all so much for joining. Appreciate each and every one of you. Welcome Max, welcome Eggy. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome 737NG as well. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing? Did you watch the stream last night? No, Max, I was at work last night, man. I couldn't watch it. We're doing the Belgrade to Istanbul flight that we should have done the other day, but we couldn't complete for some issues, but yeah. We should be good to go today. Aviation Guy, welcome to the stream as well, buddy. Good to see you on board, sir. Welcome, welcome. Alright, with that, ladies and gents, let's get our flight on the way. Bring you guys up to main flight deck. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you all, like always. Thank you all so much for joining, guys. Welcome, welcome. What happened last time? Our OBS will start playing up and it wouldn't respond and it was lagging and all that. Did you see what I put in chit chat flight ideas? Not right now, no. I'll have a look later on. Right, first thing first, let's go upstairs and get our battery 1, 2 and 3 on. External power can come on. Let's go up. ADIRS left, right and center can come on. Also, we'll get the galley air on and the cruise supply can come on. Beautiful. Let's get the no smoking signs to auto. And we'll get the strobe lights to auto and nav and logo lights to 1. Our emergency signs are armed, so we are looking good over there. We'll get the left, right pumps on. Get the center pumps on in a second once we are fully loaded up. I'm doing... what are those airports, 737? By the way, did you watch my landing last night? No, like I said, mate, I was busy at work. I could not watch any of that. Right, let's go down and let's go to init. Actually, before we do that, let's go increase our brightness for overhead panels and the pedestal lights. It's Tehran to Ankara. Ah, okay, nice. And let's increase the brightness over here as well. Beautiful. All right. While that happens, we can get our QNH to 1022, which is the QNH for local pressure for today. And if you go down, we can go to menu and go to ACARS, and SimBrief is already connected, so we can request a flight plan from SimBrief like that. I saw you on the chat last night. Max, did you? If you did, I probably came on for a brief moment. But like I said, I didn't watch the landing fully. I was just probably there for literally a second or so. Right, so flight number is Tango Hotel Yankee 6575. And our cost index is 80. Let's have a look at our alternate airport, which should be, alternate is, I can't see the alternate airports. Okay, Lima Tango Bravo Zulu. So Lima Tango Bravo Zulu is our alternate. Right. With that, let's go forward, and we can go to our load sheet over here. We're going to be carrying our passengers are 240, which is pretty much maxed out. I mean, we can only carry max 230. I don't know why there's 240. What does LTV stands for? I have no idea. I probably need to search up. Nabil, would you rather fly a wide body example 777 with an old and outdated cabin, or narrow body example? Probably 777, to be honest with you. I want to fly 777. Alright, so cargo is 6 tons, so we'll plug that in there. Cargo 6 is set. Fuel we're carrying is 12.2. Let's plug that in. Oops. Right, so there we go. 210 fuel is set. Apply that. And that gives us a zero fuel rate of 105.2. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it here. So 12.2 is our fuel. Zero fuel 105.2, which is 105,002 tons. And CG, our CG is 25.6, so grab that as well. Lovely. Let's go to flying plan, Lima Yankee Bravo, and we're going to be taking runway 12. That will be taken out of Tiplet to Delta, so Tipple to Delta. There we go, Tipple to Delta, nice, and insert that. Check sim pictures, this is a nice route. 737, roger that. How about the 737 MAX tomorrow? MAX yet? No, we don't fly that plane. TBN, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you on board as well. Geneva to Bristol, okay, that's a nice route. We can fly that tomorrow on A320. Thank you very much, aviation guy, for that. Sim pictures, oh, that's a nice route. You've got that's a nice plane as well. Nice. All right, we're gonna go to arrival, which is ILS 35 right. ILS 035 right, and they're gonna be via Relax to November. Relax to November. That will be via SEDIC, and insert that bad boy. Nice. Obviously, we need to make sure there's no discontinuity over here, which shouldn't be. And it looks all good. Next page, that's all looking good as well. We'll go to takeoff page now. Right, how about, okay, I'm good, currently doing ground at Geneva. TBN will join you tomorrow at Geneva, brother, for sure. Sorry about it for now. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam, Wantam, how are you doing? I am currently doing a British Airways Airbus A320 Palma Mallorca. Nice, Max. I have to give 2 aircraft the exact same reroute. Wow. It looks like you're pretty busy there. One thing, guys, I don't know why V2 is stuck at 100. Do you guys know how to fix that? This V2 is stuck at 100. Progress, so that's the progress page. Mode, okay. Yeah, I don't know why they're stuck at there. Alright, we'll go to takeoff page anyway. Oddly not working for me. Fix FCDT live update. Why Odile? Why is it not working? Is it giving you an error? You need to put V2 in autopilot. V2 in autopilot. Oh no, over here, yeah, I will. But usually, I thought it had V2 already from the calculation that we we're going to do. Anyway, let's do the runway. Let's try wind. Let's grab our ATIS for today. So our weather. Winds are 80 degrees at 6 knots. Temperature is 14. QNH 1022. So winds are 80 degrees at 2 knots. Oops. 080 at 2 knots. Oh, for God's sake, come on. 080 temperature 14, QNH 1022, and our takeoff weight is 117.4. Okay, pretty heavy bird this. You should try Typhoon Aviation Action, fly that. I'm not going to try any military aircraft unless I'm flying on DCS. I need to get into DCS first, so yeah. Keep pressing on first update, and it said GSX Pro not installed. You might need to open your installer, Udil. Open your installer. So 117.4 tons of takeoff weight. We're going to do flaps 15, slats 15, anti-ice off, air conditioning on, and let's calculate that bad boy. Gives us flex 59. V1 135, VR 136. So 135, 136. Beautiful. That's all set. With that, let's turn the rest of the fuel pumps on, and we'll also get our APU started up. So master switch can come on, and we'll have a look at APU over here. There you go. That's going to come in any minute. I just realized Belgrade is Serbia, and Serbia is one of the 3 European countries that supports North Korea. Wow, really? That's a bit surprising. I didn't think that would be the case, but wow. You learn something new every day. Right, so with that, let's go and start the APU. We'll go outside, as you can see. Our catering is being done. And we'll go and close the doors that we don't need. So for example, forward door can go. We don't need that. We'll leave these doors open for now because we got catering being done. Right, okay. APU has not started yet. Let me have a look why. Okay, it's accelerating, which means it will come up now. There we go. Beautiful. It's gonna close the door anyway. We don't need to close those doors. So iniBuild, just going to turn my phone off and restart it as was. No worries. GSX Pro is installed and working, but it would not let me update. Try running as administrator. Run it as administrator. See if that helps. Alright, with that we can get the ground spoilers armed, and our APU has started up almost. As you can see, APU voltage is rising. Beautiful. APU is available, which we can see over here as well. With that, we'll get the APU bleed on. Let's go up, get power to APU, and with that we can get the external power off and get rid of the GPU. Lovely. Let's go and request a pushback from GSX. Catering is almost done. There we go. Let's get beacon on. Toasty, welcome to the stream. How are you, Elvizuri? In Europe, Russia, Belarus, and Serbia support North Korea, and all the other countries support South Korea except Switzerland, who are neutral. Wow, okay. A lot going on in Europe. A lot going on in Europe. Right, let's get window heat on, ladies and gents, and we'll get the pitch trim, yaw damper come on, and we'll get the 80 ton. Why is that not coming on?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Pitch trim is not coming on. Weird. We'll probably just wait for our lovely engines to start. Maybe then it will come on. I'm good as well, Alvizuri. Thank you very much for asking, buddy. Like always, good to see you on board.
Bypass pin inserted.
Cool. Just want to make sure that all of that is working. With that, actually, we need to make sure we are connected to VATSIM. Let's do that quickly.
Locking gear.
There's no other VATSIM traffic, so we are good. Kanan, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you on board as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Why is the deers not lined up?
Release parking brakes.
Why are they not lined up?
Release parking brakes.
Okay, I will, but my Adira is not lined up.
Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Yes, mate, calm down.
Release parking brakes.
The A3 is a scam. No, it's not a scam, man. It's one of the best airplanes. Let's abort the pushback for now, because I'm not sure why our Adira is not lined up. Oh, I know why. Because we didn't do this. We didn't align them over here. Okay. Adidas is lining up now, guys. So that was my bad. Should have clicked that button. Is the A310 scam? No, it's not. Also, Nabil, did you see photo I put in chit chat? One of my dogs. Yes, I did see that. A very cute dog indeed, sir. Alright, okay, Pishtrim's not gonna come on just yet, so we're gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Adidas is still lining up. I don't know why I didn't click that button there. There's a button that you need to click to align the Adidas, but it's all good. We are all okay. The only thing left to do now is obviously get the Adidas to line up, and we should be on our way very shortly, ladies and gents. Is there any like E175s in MSFs or P3D? Maybe in P3D, but not in MSF just yet. Our minimums are 336, so I'm going to put that in decision height. Okay, probably doesn't want to display anything yet. We'll turn the constraints on as well. Okay, so Adidas is lining up. Hope you guys doing well. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. Like I said, we are making our way down to Istanbul shortly. Just waiting for Adidas to line up. Landing elevation, obviously we can set that up later on. Our instruments are all linked up. QNH and stuff is all good. What was the very first Airbus plane? No clue. Not that I know of, anyway. I think it was the A300, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, A300. Come on, the dearest, line up for God's sake. Why are you taking so long? But what we can do, we can just request our pushback again. Our landing gear monitor is connected, which is good. What was the first Boeing aircraft? No idea. I have no clue about that. Alright, so GSX Hotel is starting. It looks like our dearest is going to come on any minute. Let's go. Let's hopefully Pitchstream can come on this time. Yes, it does. So what we can do, enter V2 speed 161 over here. And our minimums or our altitude, we can initial clearance actually. Let me quickly have a look at initial clearance. 6,000. Okay, so we can set 6,000 over here. Runway heading is 117, so we're gonna put 117 over here for runway heading. Lovely. We can set minimum 330 over here, or airport elevation. Lovely. And let's request our pushback now. Beautiful. Right, ladies and gents, pushback is coming in any minute, and Dearest should be lining up any minute as well. As you can see, it's in align mode. So we should be up and running pretty soon now. And what we can do up here, we can lock our cockpit door, which should be...
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
The switch was here or down here? Okay, it was somewhere. Can't find it right now. It's fine. Flying 77-10. Nice. Dearest is still not lined up, which is a bit weird and worrying. Should have lined up by now. What we can do, let's go to flex temp and set 49. Sorry, 59. Use auto saved.
Locking gear.
Deer is taking a bit long to line up. Let me just do instant. Is it gonna save or no? Don't think it's gonna do that right now.
Release parking brakes.
Right, okay. Still waiting for Adiras to line up.
Release parking brakes.
Yes, mate, I would love to. I'm waiting for my Adiras to line up. Come on.
Release parking brakes.
Would it still line up if I start pushing back, or would it not? What shall I do?
Release parking brakes.
Would it still line up? Because I've never done this before. It won't. Okay. So we need to stay still.
Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Come on, seriously?
Release parking brakes.
Why is it not lining up? No.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, this is giving me a bit of an issue now.
Release parking brakes.
Come on, you got to be kidding me, right?
Release parking brakes.
Seriously?
Parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
What's going on? I'm good, Marco. How are you? Thank you very much for joining, buddy. Good to see you. I don't know why is it not lining up, man. It's okay. Please just line up quickly. Nabil, pretend to make a PA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Turkish airline flight 6575 to Istanbul. Currently we are just experiencing technical issues. Shouldn't be too long, probably another 5 minutes, and we should be on our way shortly. Thank you very much for flying with us, and we appreciate your patience. Hopefully that made sense. Did you turn on the fuel pump? Fuel pump? Yeah, all the pumps are on. It's... don't know why is it not aligning, man. It's taken so long. Even though I've done this already, I'm still gonna do it again. Maybe that will sort of wake it up. Right, Adiras, you are really are peeing me off now, so come on, hurry up. Like, seriously. What shall we do? Okay, I think now it's aligned. Yes! Finally, for God's sake, man. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get our pushback now. Finally. We're not gonna bother with GSX actually. I'm just gonna request pushback through this. I gotta go now to do homework. I'll be listening to your stream. No worries, buddy. See you soon. Take care. Okay. There we go. Pushing back. With that, let's go up. We can get the start system to A. Let's start engine number 2 first. You can wash the alright, N1, N2 is coming to 15%. Engine number 2 fuel introduced. Let's watch that beautiful boy spool up. So yeah, ladies and gents, appreciate each and every one of you tuning in for this lovely flight down to Istanbul. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, please do consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. Thank you, thank you. And as you can see, pushing back down nicely. And one rising. Thank you, Max. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Alright, N1 is nice and stable. With that, let's go engine number 1. Start that bad boy. Same thing. Watch the N2. Once that reaches 15%, then you can introduce the fuel by either clicking on this, or I've got the Airbus throttle quadrant, so I can just press this up and it'll start the engine. No tug. MaxJet, I didn't bother with the with our GSX. I just used the normal pushback tool, so just to push back, because you know GSX was just gonna take too long, and yeah, I thought we'll just do this. Beautiful. While that happens, we'll get flaps 15 in, or 2 in Airbus terms. Maybe. Let's get brakes up. Make another PA to passengers. That problem is fixed and will be taken off in 5 minutes. Ladies and gents, this is your captain speaking. We should be on our way very soon. Problem is fixed, and we should be taken off in about 5 minutes. Currently, we're just being pushed back, and we're gonna start our taxi very soon. Bloody hell, my voice just broke, so I just left it at that. Right, auto brakes max is set. We'll get the profile on our altitude. Auto throttle and nav can come on. Let's go up and get our power to Gen 1, because that will give us a chance to turn APU bleed off. Get our probe heat on, ignition switch to off, and APU can come off. Let's get our nose lights to taxi. Everything's looking nice and lovely. We don't have anything to worry about. What's this master cautions for? Should be alright. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Get your captain gear and sunglasses on the bill. I wish I had that. Parking brakes off. Ground spoilers are armed. Let's go. Takeoff config looks all normal. Add a bit of power in there so we can start taxiing a bit fast. Is it possible to have Airbus throttle with Boeing yoke? Yeah, definitely. I mean, currently I'm using the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke with my Airbus Captain pack. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant, thanks. No worries, aviation guy. Captain Nabil, hopefully, one day. Alright, Belgrade traffic. Oh, for God's sake, this button thing again. We'll deal with it. We will deal with it. Let's get power off, and what we can do, we can get the landing lights on, run return of lights on, strobes can come on, nose lights can go to takeoff. Lovely. And we can also get our TCAS to TARA. Beautiful. Nabil, how about creating your one airport called Nabil International Airport in UK? Hope you don't mind me asking, but just out of interest, what's your surname? Naveed. So Nabil, Naveed. It's like two names together. Because usually Naveed is a separate name. Right, ladies and gents, with that, let's get you guys up on the Yocam area, so we can watch the lovely takeoff. Set thrust to 40%. Toga. Enjoy the takeoff. Shazib, walaikum assalam, Potato Man, how are you doing? Whoa, what's going on with this? What's going on with this takeoff? Sorry guys. Looks like we're gonna have to get you up back on the normal. Bloody hell, what's going on with takeoff? I'm so sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. What the heck is this? V1, rotate. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Positive rate, gear up. Really have no clue what happened there. That lag was really bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that takeoff though. There's a bit of hint of iniBuilds using, like, you know, default Microsoft flight dynamics. Just a bit of hint. But with that, let's get the autopilot on. Flaps 1. Do you have the crew 2 and are you on VATSIM? I don't have crew 2 and we are on VATSIM indeed, sir. Lovely. Let's get our altitude to cruise altitude of flight level 330 for today's flight. Ladies and gents, like I always say, thank you very much for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed that lovely takeoff. If you did, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe and that like button. While that is happening, we can get our flaps fully up. Look at that beautiful wing flex though. I love that feature. Nuji, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? Alright, let's go fly level 330 over here. Lovely. Dang, those frames were something. Yeah, they were really dropping like anything, man. Alright, fly level 330 is selected. We'll get the our gear position to off. Ground spoilers can be disarmed. We'll go upstairs. Runway turn off, lights off. Nose lights to off as well. Beautiful, ladies and gents. Thank you all so much for joining this beautiful flight today. Appreciate each and every one of you. And let's get our Q&A to standard. And precision height and all of that can be off as well for now. Zoom out, and as you can see, this is our flight for today. Currently cruising at 230 knots, 10,000 feet. We'll disconnect all our lights, turn off our landing lights, etc. Absolutely love this plane, man. I think they've done a really amazing job. They just need to make it slightly more optimized. So you know, those dropped frames and stuff, or that frame rate we're getting right now, or FPS, sorry, it's not really good. But hopefully, if they optimize it better, we should. And 10,000 feet, landing lights are off, and seatbelt signs are already off. I never turned them on. I'm so stupid. Should have turned them on. I was wondering why there is no on Ecam memo. There wasn't thing about signs and stuff. Even in my head I thought I had them on, but no. Alright, we're in icing condition, so let's turn the engine ice and wing ice on. What's happened to ATC? Nothing. We don't have any ATC at the moment. We are currently clear of ATC. We might have ATC once we reach into near to Istanbul airspace. But at the moment, we are all good. Right, I've only flown the 77 because I didn't want to buy the other good ones. How do you think the transition would be for me if I started flying the A310? Nuji, I think you'd quite like it, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure you like it. I certainly like it. I think A310 is really, really good. They've done a really good job at this. So yeah, you should definitely get it. Aviation Guy Pro, for Muhammad, I have to do word search and I found a word not on the list. That is Putin. It's funny. TBN, love to see you, man. We've got an actual person who's a VATSIM ATC, so it's really, really good to know that, to be honest with you. What we can do, guys, we can go route direct Nisuwa or something. Let's go direct to Niswa. Hey Bill, so I didn't see your stream yesterday, but I watched it and you were struggling on installing the planes, correct? Oh, yeah, basically it turned out that we had to restart the restart the PC for the sim to recognize a new update. So that's what we did and it was fixed after that. Wish we had known that before, but unfortunately that's the way it was. A quick restart fixed everything. Right, ladies and gents, like we always do, we're gonna listen to some nice music now that we are cruising. There's currently no ATC. We are just on our own out here, which is good as well. Don't mind that. But like I do say, if you are new, please do consider hitting that like and the subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are about 20 away from hitting 900 subs. Let's see if we can do that today. No, baby. Sorry, I have to look after my baby as well, guys. Let's hope so. Yeah, definitely. Let's hope so. Yeah, her mummy's not at home. Mummy's gone out to teach some students. Who's that, Max? That's my daughter, mate. Obviously, who else would it be? Frozen? No, it's not frozen. We are working absolutely fine. Yeah, no, I think it's just Max's internet. He struggles with it sometimes. Is the music okay, guys, or shall we change it a little bit? Let me know how it is. And I can't believe it's Christmas time already, man. It's almost Christmas time. How crazy is that? This coming Saturday will be the last stream from Heathrow Airport before I go away on holidays. Depending on if they're landing on any of the 27's runways, because those are the only, runways that we can actually capture nicely. So yeah. Yes, insane. This is my first semester of college and it's flying by. Nuji, tell me about it, man. Time flew really, really fast this year. I think this year went really, really fast. Yeah, that's my internet gone, Nabil. Why so frozen? You're carrying your daughter. Yeah, I thought so. Where are you going for holiday? Nushi, I'm just going to see my parents in Pakistan for 2 weeks. So I'm flying out on 20th. I'll be back on 5th of December. Can you fly the A340? There's no A340 in Microsoft Flight Sim. Is there any for MSFS? Yeah, there isn't any. Not that I know of anyway. If there is, then it's probably a really, really terrible add-on or a modded plane, but yeah. Not a good A340 I know of. So yeah, we're almost at our cruise altitude of 330. Is the A330 though? Is there an A330-900 for Xbox? Because I know there is a Headwind A330-900. I'm not sure if there's a pay version for Xbox for A330-900. If there is, I would suggest paying for it if it is by Headwind. I don't think it's worth paying for it. It's good as a freeway, but not as a payway. Nice, man. I haven't been to Pakistan, but it looks beautiful. Nuji, it is beautiful, man. I think you should definitely go whenever you do get a chance. So yeah, man. Definitely visit. Or is it for PC? I'm not sure, only you would know if it's for PC or not. Apparently Pakistan is underrated. Definitely underrated. On the news and stuff, not a lot of people would suggest you visit or travel there. But those people are usually just haters in a way, like, so yeah, you'd have to go yourself to find that out, to be honest. It's a beautiful country. I suggest anyone who wants to visit should definitely go. You can see another plane just going on VATSIM. You can see in the distance. Look at that contrail, man. It's so beautiful. Love that contrail. Nabil, may I ask, I know it's not a topic, but was you born in Heathrow Hospital? Max, there is no Heathrow Hospital, and no, I was not born here. I was actually born in Pakistan. I came to this country when I was 13 years old. Yeah, Nuchi man, it's definitely beautiful. I'm from a village side, so I absolutely love, you know, the whole atmosphere in my village. In villages, usually it's beautiful because everyone knows you. You know your neighbors. You know who's like, you know, who lives next door and stuff. So yeah, man. I'm just trying to sort that out, guys. No. Sorry guys, I got distracted a bit. We continue. That's Captain Canada. Do you come from Lahore? Do you come from Lahore? Kind of. I live about 2 hours away from Lahore. I'm not like mainly in Lahore. So yeah, I live a tiny bit far from Lahore. I say tiny bit, but it's about 2 hours. Which is, again, not too bad. The A310 sounds weird? No man, I don't think so. I think it sounds wonderful. Sounds like an Airbus, lol. Pretty much, yeah, with old engines. A310 cockpit looks a bit weird. In what terms, TBN? How do you mean? Nabil, what happens to your other channel? I just stopped uploading, man. There wasn't much content that I could make for the other channel. It looks a bit weird because of the yoke. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess. The big Nabil TV. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on this channel, Nabil Games. Oops. Just touched my throttle, my yoke a bit, so I thought might have disconnected from autopilot. Right, we are out of icing conditions, so we can turn off our anti-ice. Fuel looking good. Central tank 2.2, side inner tanks 0.41. So yeah, we are pretty good with our fuel at the moment. Forecast. How do you request winds here? Does anyone know? What I'm going to do meanwhile, we can input our ILS frequency and course. So frequency is 109.55, course is 354. So 109.55. And our course is 354. Lovely. That's all set for our descent. Yeah, it's all good. If you don't know, you don't know. No pressure. If your internet keeps freezing, it's most likely to do with your internet, to be honest. Nothing to do with with my stream. Nabir, what kind of music are you into? Nuji, I'm into all kind of music. Even if I don't understand something, I would still listen to it because of the beat and stuff. So yeah, that's the kind of person I am when it comes to music. You like metal at all? Nushi, not really, not a big fan of metal, man. I feel like it's a bit too much for my ears. And that's why. Can you do Top Gun Maverick Challenge with Termi Cruise? No, like I said, Meshets, if I do flight fighter jets ever, they'll most likely be on DCS, which I don't have. And DCS add-ons are quite expensive, to be honest with you, so yeah. Not planned at the moment, so. This is great if you can catch an add-on while it's on sale. Exactly, Nuji, that's exactly what I mean. Because DCS is not cheap, man. It's like another version of P3D. It's really expensive. You got the F-15 for $7. That is really cheap. F-18 Hornet. Last night I was just doing a demo flight about, I think it was about 12 o'clock at night, from Manchester to Gatwick, and my balcony door was closed and everything. I had no idea what's going on outside, and it was about 12 o'clock at night. As I came to land, I noticed I can't see anything coming into Gatwick. I was like, why is this so foggy? Like, what's going on? I opened my balcony door. It's so foggy at night. 12 o'clock and I could not see anything. I was like, no. And it was so good to see. Even my wife was surprised. She goes, like, no wonder your simulator was all fogged up, because you couldn't even see anything outside. And the way they've done the job in the simulator, to replicate the real world weather is so good. I was like, exactly. I was like, Microsoft Flight Simulator has really done a great job in terms of optimizing it and you know, developing it. They've done really, really well. That's what plane were you in? Same, A310. I was just trying to practice this plane because I actually thought that there's a problem with this plane where it banks to left and right a bit too much. But Captain Canada actually said that you actually need to input so much aileron into this because of the plane itself. It's so heavy, it requires a lot of aileron input for it to turn bank left and right. So I was just practicing that to perfect that. iniBuilds fog stories. Yeah, that's it. Try to entertain you guys whatever way I can, man. It's for you guys. I can see like literally everyone's flying this plane. A310, all the streamers, they're all flying this plane, which is good. Sorry guys, be right back, give me 1 minute. Alright, we're back. Nothing, just went to give some toys to my daughter because she's literally bored out of her brains. So I thought I'll give her some more toys so she can play. So yeah, ladies and gents, like I always say, please do consider hitting that like and the subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you coming out and hanging out with me. Thank you. A310 is so buggy on Xbox. How come? What kind of bugs is foot? All the screens suddenly go black? When you say they go black all of a sudden, does it happen in the air or on the ground? And the game crashes? It's probably your Xbox not handling it well, maybe. What Xbox have you got? The Series S, X, or whatever the latest one is? I don't even know. All the cockpit screens go black. Because the thing is, if you're on the ground and you've got your engines on, but you haven't selected the power to Gen 1, so if you go up here, you see here, this area here, this power mode needs to be on Gen 1 once the engines are started up. Before they started up, go to extend. No, it's Xbox bug. I researched. Okay, thank God you told me before. Over there, I was gonna go into a whole long debate. So yeah, I thought that could be it. Maybe I only have a 1660 Ti and i7 II think my preference will be playable. Nuji, absolutely my friend, your performance will be fine. I used to have 1660, not even Ti, and I had the low to medium settings, and my performance was absolutely fine. Streaming as well on the same PC. Bear that in mind. So you will be more than good, Nucci. Oh, you mean on this, on the A310? If you're talking about A310, it depends on your settings. Maybe you'll do RFS stream. MaxJet, I tried to fly RFS the other day, and it was from Heathrow to Manchester. I got bored halfway through. I just turned it off. On this, Nuji, it depends on your graphic settings, to be honest with you. If you've got low to medium settings, it might be okay, because my settings are high and ultra. A couple of them are ultra, rest of them are high, and I'm getting about 31 FPS currently, even on here. Because I know usually with PMDG and Phoenix, once you're up in the air, your FPS goes, my FPS certainly, goes up to 50 and 60. But whereas this one, I'm still stuck between 30 and 31 FPS. It doesn't go above that. So it depends on your graphic settings, what you've got selected. You play on medium for most of them. Should be okay. Nucci, it's a free airplane, man. Just download it and try it. There's no harm in downloading and trying it. When I'm flight planning and putting the route sim brief set, I'm doing it's not much planning, but if I put in the A310 FMC, we'll put it, because I tried doing that. It's what it is. When you import flight plan via SimBrief, you need to make sure you select your departure, and you need to make sure you select your arrival. If you've done those two steps, the rest of the flight plan should be filled automatically. They have the A350 coming to Xbox next week. No, MaxX, that's probably not true. I'm away from my gaming PC college right now, so I won't be able to for a week. Ah, okay, Nucci. Geneva has a good amount of traffic currently, TBN. Isn't that amazing for you, mate? You must be loving it. You mean typing the routes and it still does that? That's a bit weird. Because I was thinking you could import the flight plan from SimBrief. But obviously if it's giving you issues like that, then I'm not really sure what we can do. You can import if you like, yes. You can certainly import if you like. Which I usually do anyway. I feel like that's a much better option, to be honest with you. Come on. Maybe you have to send a screenshot, because I can't really imagine exactly what you mean, to be honest. Hello, I'm sad now because Infinity Fly the A3 will be revoked, and it hasn't been revoked since Georgia. Wow, okay, that sucks, to be honest, aviation guy. I'm not sure how reliable, how they've come to that conclusion of revoking it, but nowadays mostly it's about making money, man. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I know it's hard to explain. That's what I was saying. If you can just say share a screenshot, maybe that might help us to understand it better. Your headphones are sticking up. Yeah, I'll put them up this way. Lil Pop, does your fuel truck not leave from the aircraft in GSX? No, it does. What basic? I don't use fuel truck in GSX, to be honest with you. The reason I don't is because it doesn't really progressively fill the airplane, so I feel like it's just useless. Whereas with catering and boarding, you can actually see people boarding, even though it doesn't progressively do that either. You can at least see the people boarding and catering being loaded up. Whereas fuel, you don't see anything. It doesn't do anything, so I don't request it. But at the same time with fuel, don't fill in your plane with fuel beforehand. So when it comes and it asks you to use your airplane menu, you can either use the EFB to fill in, or just go to the top menu and go to the weigh and balance and fill in the fuel that way. Sometimes it might not be as accurate as you want it, but what you can do then after that, you can go into your EFB again and adjust that to get to exactly optimum level of fuel that you need. Only then fuel truck will leave you alone. So you don't have to request a fuel truck in order to request departure. No, Lil Pop, not at all. Not at all. iniBuilds sing the Aaron. I have no idea what that song is. I have class now by iniBuild. Nuji, no worries, buddy. Thank you very much for staying with us. Take care of yourself. No worries, Lil Pop. All good, brother. All good. Hope that no, baby, don't do that. My daughter trying to fly the plane on my behalf. Don't need to do that yet. If it's a blue, just like his dad. I don't know much football talk, but yeah, your daughter want to pull United. Nah, she wouldn't do any of that. She doesn't even know. So yeah, our top of the center is not that far now, ladies and gents. We are almost getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Aviation guy, I think you did explain it once. Can't remember when, but yeah, kind of remember it from top of my head. That's good. We can go to status and clear all the messages. Lovely. What are your thoughts on the A310? Lil Pop, it's a really good plane. Definitely recommend it. Really good freeway as well. That's what we have to think about mainly. It's freeway. It's really good. I wish we'd get a more modern long hauler like a 777 Lil Pop. That's the only one I'm waiting for. I can't wait for a 777 in MSF. Obviously by PMDG. Even not even 777, even 787 by Quality Wings. That will do for me. I just want to sit really badly. Yeah, it's a freeway, so no complaints, but at the same time it does fly really well, you know. Just because there's no complaints doesn't mean we're saying that because, you know, it's freeway and so what if it doesn't fly? It flies really well. So yeah, man, definitely recommend it. I will take any good long haul, to be honest. The Captain Sim one is bullshit. And Lil Pop, trust me, it is. I've got that as well. I've got the 777-300ER. I bought 777-200 and I instantly regretted it. And then I got my refund. Luckily, Microsoft was nice enough to send me the refund. Then I went ahead and bought 777-300. It's the same shit, but I was like, you know what? It is what it is. Leave it. It's fine. I have P3D, I have 777, PMDG 777 and P3D, both 200 LR and 300 ER. Evans, welcome back, buddy. How are you doing? You know you can get it for free. I tried it out and it's as Lil Pop. I know what you mean and I know what you're referencing to as well, but I don't really like to talk about that on here. Fly the DC3 MaxJet. I can barely fly this thing, let alone flipping DC3. DC3, I've tried flying it. That thing just wanted to tilt back, so can't do anything about that. It just wanted to stall. Bro, airplane. Currently, we're flying down to Istanbul. Everything's in the title, Evans. Everything's in the title, buddy. So yeah, ladies and gents, a humble request. If you are new to the stream, please do consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for joining me on this lovely flight. Alright, so what we can do, we can sort of start preparing ourselves for the landing. Our landing elevation will be 510. So we can put that in here. 510 or 500 in total. There we go. Our decision height will be 200, so we can plug that in as well. There you go, 200 is selected. Our final ILS and localizer altitude is going to be 4,000. So what we can do, I can start getting 4,000 in here. I've been flying the A310X recently, got bored of Phoenix. Oh, okay. I feel like the A320 Neo is a bit too sensitive when it comes to, compare it to Phoenix, it's a bit too sensitive when it comes to elevators. MaxJet 2 low by the end, hopefully MaxJet. Not the number airplane. Airplane is A310, Airbus 310. Alright, so 4,000 feet is selected. What we can do is 4,000 feet, and with that we can I can press onto this knob. So what we'll do, our plane, when it gets to top of descent, which is right here, it'll start descending on profile and on managed descent. I am 15, so when 9/11 happened I wasn't even born. It's foot. That's sad, but it's all good. I'll catch you later anyways. Looking forward to watching that butter later. Lil Pop, no worries. We're not that far off from that butter. Probably another 20 minutes or so. We should be on the ground. A310 is easy to butter. It's foot pretty much, although I haven't been able to do so far. What was that, Nabil? Take over. I don't know. Oh, that was my wife. Do you know what you were doing when 9/11 happened? Aviation Guy 77. I was in Pakistan and I don't know what I was doing. No. Right, let's zoom in a bit more so you guys can see us hitting that top of descent. It happened 19 years ago. Can't believe it was so long ago, man. It's crazy to think about. Right, ooh, who is contacting us? We have LTA Center. Ankara Control is 129425, so let's go over to them. 129 425. How do I switch? Okay, it's like that.
Speed 240.
240 set, speed Fox SS.
Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. I need to quickly change our buttons for
South
push
Gate Fox Hotel, left turn heading 075.
Left 075, Santa Gate Fox, OSS.
Anchor control, can you check my square code please? Mahan 117. Mahan 117 anchor identified. Finally, Mahan 117.
Ankara controller, Turkish 6575 with you at fly level 330.
Turkish 6575 anchor, hello, squawk 6405.
Squawk 6405 Turkish 6575. 6405.
188 efendim biliyorum bekliyorsunuz, arayacağım biraz yoğunum.
There we go, 6405. Alright, so we do have Ankara control on. Nabil, who was Nabil, maybe do Istanbul to London Heathrow when you have landed. Well, not today, but we do have our lovely Nabil Virtual Airlines at Istanbul that we need to take back to Heathrow sometime soon.
Anchor, you are identified. You're cleared for relaxed 5 for arrival. Expect ILS X-ray approach runway 35 right. When ready, descend via start 10,000 feet. QNH 1024.
When ready, descend to 5,000 feet, sorry?
Negative 10,000 feet.
When ready, descend to 10,000 feet. Expect ILS 35 right. What was the arrival start, please? Sorry.
Relax 5 and expect ILS X-ray runway 35 right. And descend via start 10,000.
Wire start down to 10,000 and expect to select to X-ray arrival for ILS 35 right X-ray, sorry. Bloody hell. Okay, let's go to flight plan, and it will be ILS. It'll be ILS 35 right, but X-ray rather than X-ray. He sent us a message. Relix to Alpha. Okay. So relay to Alpha. We're gonna go with okay. We're gonna have to check our arrival SID. So let me go there.
Ankara Control, good evening. Euro Charter 891 with you, fly level 320.
Relix to Alpha. There we go. Lovely.
Euro Charter 891, Ankara Control, hello. Squawk 6402.
Relix to Alpha will take us with Imran. So we're gonna select Imran.
Turkish 6575, proceed direct to Imran.
Direct Imran, Turkish 6575. Direct Imran, where are you? There we go.
Turkish 1881, Ankara.
Lovely. Okay, sorry. Delivery, yes.
1881, Ankara. You're clear to
This is my flight plan to Dublin,
Airport,
Captain 3 Foxtrot.
Runway 24.
And then arrival is direct. Should I only put Canet, Met Dog and Eblin? You don't put UL9, etc. No, so those are wires. So you need to put in wires first on your left, and the waypoints go on your right. So wires and waypoints, if you've got them. If you don't have wires, so for example, you know, if you have direct, then you just put waypoint on this side.
Your charge rate 91 Ankara identified.
The funny thing about 911 is that she thought she was like a student pilot in Cessna that accidentally hit the towers.
Turkish 6575, report 10 miles to Imran.
Wilco.
Turkish 7 Quebec Lima via up 10. Your
Currently we are
clear for ILS
67 miles off Imran.
Via up 10 cleared approach Tango runway 13, Turkish 7 Quebec Lima and report and established.
And Istanbul control, good afternoon, Turkish 6363, level 370.
Nabil just getting ready to land into Palma de Mallorca. Nice.
Turkish 6363 anchor, hello, radar
It's because I
contact.
have the stream version, and when I updated it, all the aircrafts were already installed, which was nice. Good, that's good. Have you been flying recently?
Southgate Foxtrot Hotel, reduce speed 220, right turn, proceed direct to Ardmore.
We're gonna select
220 and direct right.
auto brakes low.
8 Fox Hotel.
Let's arm that lovely speed brakes as well. Or ground spoilers, sorry.
Or direct Ardmore. Turkish correction Southgate 8 Fox Hotel.
Turkish 6363 Ankara, you're cleared for Rixen to November arrival. Expect ILS Yankee runway 36 and when ready descent via star 10,000 feet. QRH
So would I put you for
10
name, then
4.
Kenneth, then number 5, then Meldog?
And we can have any chance
Yes.
for 35 right for us is airport taxi to the cargo aircraft.
6363 Rogers, stand by, call it back.
Thank you very much.
Merged in the Montego Airport, right? It's fine. Nice, kid. Look.
645 then Ankara control, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 360. Turkish 6363 Rogers, expect ILS X-ray for runway 35 right, and the start will be Rixen to November.
Rixen to November, ILS X-ray 35 right, and if possible requesting descend to 6363, thank you.
H1 and descent via star 10,000 feet, QH 102.
10,000 right stand, thank you very much, 6363.
Southgate Foxtrot Hotel, reduce speed 200.
Eight Fox Hotel 200.
Southgate Foxtrot Hotel, continue descent 4,000 feet.
There's Istanbul Tower on 130625, so I'm gonna put that on our 130625. We can get that on our standby.
Cancel Mach, speed restriction, report indicates clear speed.
Indicate 280 knots, Southgate Mike.
Southgate Mike Rogers, reduce speed 230.
230, Southgate Mike.
There's 50 views time for sub reminder. Aviation guy.
Quebec Lima, right turn, direct up 10.
Yeah, guys, if you guys are new to the stream, please do consider hitting that like and the sub button. Appreciate each and every one of you to join me. Thank you so much. And we are currently with the Ankara control and going down to fly level 100 or 10,000 feet.
Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, I was just about to call you. You're cleared for Kemer 1 Delta arrival. Expect ILS Zulu approach for runway 05. Descent flight level 1, 80.
Expect fly Kemer 1 Delta approach, expect ILS Zulu 05, descent flight level 180, Turkish 8 Hotel Victor.
Turkish. My birthday is on 3rd of December. Let's get the NTI on again. Clearly saying that we are in NTI's area. Get that on. Also, what we can do is go down, go to approach. Our minimum decision altitude is 200. Okay, it doesn't work for some reason. We'll do it over here. 200.
Box 6 for, could you please read this spoke again? Papa 114. Squawk 6
Wind correction will input 5 knots. So 141 will be our final approach speed.
117, proceed direct to Burbu.
So on 3rd of December, UB 28. Yes, aviation guy.
Southgate Foxtrot Hotel, via upturn, you're clear to ILS Tango approach runway 13, report when established on the localizer.
Via upturn, clear ILS approach runway, ILS Tango runway 13, report when established on localizer, Southgate Foxtrot Hotel.
Ankara Turkish 3, Juliet Golf, flight level 353, akşamlar.
Turkish 3 Juliet Golf, Ankara Kontrol, iyi akşamlar efendim, radar contact.
Unless I was calling the bill by his call sign.
November arrival, expect ILS Yankee runway 36. When ready, descent via star 10,000 feet, QNH 1024.
Clear to big land full November, arrivals, ILS Yankee approach runway 36. When ready, descent 10,000 QNH 1024.
Alright, looking nice.
Turkish 3 Juliet Golf.
Mahan Air 114, Ankara identified.
Okay, contact with Solid It's possible we can taxi via Bravo to reach runway, holding point runway 24.
Turkish 1881, Roger.
No worries, aviation guy.
Runway 24 is approved.
See you soon.
Runway 24, report when ready for departure.
Next runway 24 is approved. We will report when we are ready for departure to Solid 123.
Alright, our QNH 1024.
Gate from Total confirm free speed.
We're gonna get that in.
Negative efendim.
1024 is selected.
Established, runway 16. Correction, 37 Quebec Lima, wind is 200 degrees 2 knots, you're clear to land, runway 13, expedite vacating.
Clear land runway 13, expedite, vacate Turkish, 10 Quebec Lima.
Southgate Mike, reduce speed 200.
200, Southgate Mike. And Mike, confirm we need to descend 5,000.
Southgate Mike, A1, continue descent via star 3,000 feet.
Continue via star 3,000 feet, Southgate Mike.
Southgate Foxtrot Hotel, reduce speed 180 and descend 3,000 feet.
Descent 3000 and say again the rest please.
Reduce speed 180.
180 something, it's Foxtrot Hotel.
Southgate Mike, left turn heading 010.
Left 010, Southgate Mike.
So speed's about 210 knots, I believe, and we're going down to 10,000 feet out of 16.
Southgate Foxtrot Hotel, reduce speed, minimum approach speed.
Reduce to pitch minimum approach message, 8 Foxtrot Hotel.
Turkish 6575 via Imran transition, you're clear to ILS exit approach, runway 35 right. Continue descent 5,000 feet, correction 4,000 feet, report when established on the localizer.
Alright, via Imran, going down to 4,000 feet, and we'll report when established for runway 35 right, Turkish 657.
37 Quebec Lima, going around.
7 Quebec Lima, Roger, climb 4,000 feet, Climb 4,000, Turkish time.
Alright, 4,000 feet is selected.
8 Fox Hotel, confirm free speed.
We have been cleared to for establish on localizer.
Değil. Turkish 7 Quebec Lima left turn heading 040, expect vectors wireless tango runway 13. Say again, heading Turkish 7 Quebec Lima. 7 Quebec Lima left turn heading 040 and expect vectors wireless tango runway 13. Left heading 040, expect...
We'll get the ILS systems on, which will appear here. We're still on 35 right.
Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, right turn heading 160, continue descent, flight level 140. Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, no, I can't hear you, sir, it's only just noise. Break, Stantic 8 Foxtrot Hotel, wind is 200 degrees 2 knots, you're clear to land runway 13. Clear to land runway 13, Stantic 8 Foxtrot Hotel. Stantic 8 Mike, reduce speed 180.
180, Stantic 8 Mike.
Turkish 7 Quebec Lima left turn heading 030.
1 second, guys.
Left turn 030, Turkish 7 Quebec Lima. Turkish 6459, direct Goldo.
Sergeant for Turkish 6459.
6459, direct Goldo.
Direct Goldo, Turkish 6459.
Stantic 8 Foxtrot Hotel after landing, expedite the keep.
Expediting after landing, Stantic 8 Foxtrot Hotel.
Mahaneer 118, via TRA transition, you're clear to ILS Victor approach runway 03 right, report and establish on the localizer.
Via TRA, we are clear to the ILS 03 right.
Hello Noah, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you on board. And we are looking okay. 10,000 feet, let's go up. Landing lights can come on. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs on.
Thank you, Mahaneer 118.
Beautiful.
Stantic 8 Mike, ready for it.
Okay.
I'm going to increase the speed to 220 knots. What would you do if you were on short final? You were called you. I'd land.
Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, descent 3,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descent 3000, QNH 1016, Turkish 8 Hotel Victor.
Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, make a right turn heading 190.
Right heading 190, Turkish 8
So,
Hotel Victor.
Stantic 8 Mike, right turn heading 15.
currently
Right,
descending down to
Mike.
4,000 feet.
Stantic 8 Foxtrot Hotel, backtrack runway 31, vacate via Bravo. Backtrack 31, vacate via Bravo, Stantic 8 Foxtrot Hotel. Turkish 7 Quebec Lima, left turn heading 305.
Oh, that was my cousin.
Left turn heading 305, Turkish 7 Quebec Lima. Southgate Mike, right turn heading 150, you're clear to ILS Tango approach, runway 13, report when established on the localizer.
150, we
Speed 210 knots.
Runway 13, we report steps on localizer. Santiago Mike.
Gonna go down to 3,000 feet. Ankara Turkish, sorry, Ankara Turkish 6575. Can we go down to 3,000 feet as 4,000 will be above the localizer and glide slope?
Turkish 6575 firm, I cleared you via Imran transition, sir. You're supposed to descend to 3,000 by the transition anyway. You can follow the transition profile.
Roger that, sir. Sorry. Turkish 6575.
Turkish 2021 Ankara.
Alright, let's get flaps 1 in. So now I understand what they mean by transition. You learn something every day.
Turkish 2021 Ankara, expect vectors fire Yankee.
I mean, we were on correct profile anyway because we literally just hit 4,000 at Fundy. So now we're going down to 3,000 feet.
Etihad 12, good day. With you at flight level 380.
As you can see, 19.2 miles away from the runway. I'm gonna click on land, which is this button here. This is like an approach button for normal planes and stuff.
8 Foxtrot anlaşıldı efendim. Stand off your choice. Welcome to Çarşamba.
Stand off choice and confirm fit speed.
Southgate Mike.
Very cloudy down in Istanbul today.
200 these 2 knots. Your clear trend runway 1.
Was that your wife or your boss? It was my cousin, Max said.
And Southgate Mike, free speed.
Free speed, Santiago Mike.
Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, report indicates their speed. Turkish 8 Hotel Victor, Ankara.
Nice. Alright, and with that, let's get speed down to 205 knots. As you can see, constraints 205 knots speed, and altitude is 3,000 feet.
Speed 220.
We are well below the glide slope as well, so we are okay in terms of all of that. So yeah. What does your cousin need? Nothing, Max Chat. It's fine, mate. Don't need to know everything. Don't mean it in a rude way, but yeah. Also, go-arounds are really rare because I had on professional flight. I had to do go-around one time, and Tower told me to go around because plane was on the runway. Oh, okay.
Say again, please, for 8 Hotel Victor. 8 Hotel Victor. Expedite descent and left turn heading 140.
Oof! Look at that beauty, man.
Expedite descent. And left turn 140, 8 Hotel Victor.
8045 to 678
Turkish 1881, Rogers. I don't have any wind information right now. You're clear for takeoff runway 24.
Clear for takeoff runway 24, 27.
Turkish 7 Quebec Lima, descent 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000, Turkish 7 Quebec Lima.
Alright, 3,000 feet is coming up, which is good.
Ankara Center, Merhaba, Turkish 1801 at good time ground, holding short for runway 06 ready for takeoff.
Turkish 1801 Ankara, hello.
Lock star, as you can see.
0707 knots, you're clear for takeoff.
You can reduce the speed down to 10 knots now.
We'll for day 1, clear for takeoff, Turkish 1801.
Ankara Turkish, sorry.
Total Victor, left turn heading 070, you're clear to...
I keep pressing the wrong button to talk to them. I did 2 go-arounds in Helsinki from Heathrow, wow. I remember this view from the Dubai to Istanbul stream, yeah. Alright, guys, with that we can get flaps 2 in. Oh, flaps 15.
Left turn heading 230, Turkish 7 Quebec Lima.
Turkish 6 was 59, you'll be leaving my airspace shortly. Unicorn 128.
Oops, what's going on with the...
118 established localizer.
With our altitude?
Air 118, wind
Why are we
35,
reducing
32
altitude?
knots. You're clear to land, runway 03 right.
Clear to land, runway 03 right, Mahana Air 118.
Ankara Turkish 6575, establish on localizer.
Turkish 6575, contact tower, frequency 130.625.
Tower 130625, Turkish 6575.
130.625.
130625, Turkish 6575. Tower Turkish 6575, with you at with your altitude 3000, establish for runway 35 right. We are currently 10 miles out.
Turkish 6575, hello, show Istanbul channel winds 030 degrees 13 knots, runway 35 tries, clear to land.
35 right, clear to land, Turkish 6575. Alright, ladies and gents, let's arm the land again. Glide slope is a star, which is beautiful. With that, our lovely landing gear can come down. Carlos, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for joining as well. Let's reduce the speed down to 141, which is our final approach speed. Gears down, everything's looking beautiful, and I don't know why we're not reducing our altitude. I know it's gonna pitch down all of a sudden because it's got glide slope in, so it's just gonna pitch down really hard to capture that now. I know that happens. That's the only bug I believe in this A310. Rest of it is really fine. Alright, let's start our recording. There we go. We are on profile now. Alright, so everything's looking good. Wing anti-ice is on. Let's get rid of all the anti-ice. And flaps full. Ladies and gents, with that, let's get you guys... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get the gear cam on because it just messes up with the frame rate. So we just stay with the normal one. Unstable approach. Now, approach is absolutely fine. It's just the plane. It does its thing like that. So, yeah. Alright. We are... okay now, so with that, let's get rid of autopilot. Ladies and gents, enjoy the lovely landing. And I will see you guys on the ground. Capture that glide slope. I mean that center line, not glide slope. Glide slope is already good. That's the only problem I find with this A310 is the oh god, the bank is like, it's really unstable when you're banking to left and right. The only issue I find with this. The rest of it is absolutely fine. See, we've gone high now all of a sudden. Yeah, we overshot the touchdown zone, but it's all good. That's how it is with this A310, man. It's not really 100% stable, unfortunately. Alright, 70 knots, manual brake. Let's get off the runway over here. It's with go around. Even with the go around, it would have had the same issue, to be honest with you, simply because the approach on this plane is still feels a bit unstable, where when you're trying to bank left and right, it just does a bit too much, in my opinion. Alright, we've got ground on 121750, no, 124725. 124725, so we'll get ground on here.
Turkish 6575, contact ground on frequency 124.75, goodbye.
Ground 12475, Turkish 6575. Ground Turkish 6575, currently with you at, sorry.
Turkish 6575,
Charlie
good evening, welcome to Istanbul. Taxi to stand Bravo 13 via Charlie, November 1, Tango 2.
Standard Bravo 13 via Charlie, November 1 and Tango 2, Turkish 6575. Alright, so we're gonna taxi to our left over here, and you can stop that lovely recording as well. We should have turned the music off as well. We forgot to do that actually. Should have turned the music off, guys. Those GPWS callers will give me nightmares. How come? Do you not like these ones? In real life, you always do go around if you go past the entire touchdown zone. Yes, of course. I 100% agree with the aviation guy. But like I said, in this one, the approach was going to be a bit unstable anyway, because unfortunately, that's how it is currently with this airplane. They might improve it in the future. I mean, they will need to. So yeah. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM, and we'll just park up into any of the gates that we see at the front. Then we'll watch the replay. You have a lovely bit in the build. Thank you very much, Alexis. In my opinion, the A320 has the best Toga sound. Yes, it does. Those engines sound really retro on the A320. You guys probably noticed I haven't retracted the flaps or the lights or anything like that. That's simply because I'm waiting for the replay. We're gonna see the replay, so that's why I haven't done that. It needs a shave off though. Yeah, I mean, I'm only gonna do all of that, give a little tidy up once I'm about to depart for Pakistan. So yeah, for now that's gotta wait. Bravo 13 is here somewhere. So many left and right turns, man. Makes you dizzy. Our Bravo 13 is right here, so we can start parking up over here. Let's see how good we are with our parking. Our parking brakes are up. Not too bad. Right, ladies and gents. Let's give you guys a nice replay, shall we? And replay mode is on. You're going to go slightly forward on the replay. And, you know, we've got to play our lovely music as well while we are going down. So give me 1 second, let me change all the settings, etc. for music. Where we are, there we go. Oh fudge, my bad, I've disconnected my stupid thing. Alright, sorry guys, give me 1 second. Replay's coming up. I've turned the music off, haven't I? Okay, anyway, it's fine. Do you know what? Let's just play the replay. Max at 2 letter, hello. I mean, if we have a look from our side, it wouldn't look too bad. I mean, the landing wouldn't look too bad. Only from inside it looks pretty bad. See, we were absolutely fine. I should have just held the nose there, but I tried to flare it a bit more. There we go. Off the central line, everything. Not the best landing, but it was okay. Right, ladies and gents. Let's go and watch a wing view. And after that, I'll take your leave. Like I always say, I appreciate each and every one of you coming out and hanging out with me. Thank you all so much for joining this lovely flight. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll be flying Phoenix A320 tomorrow. And like I said, see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the landing. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, guys. Yes, I did disconnect from that sim. Are you ready?